Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Schedule 1. I have been having a lot of fun playing this game. As you can see, since our last episode, a lot has changed. My promise to you during this series is that I won't move on with a video until... I won't move on to a video... I'm going to skip past all the grindy parts, but I don't want to move on to new content in the game without you guys, because it's going to suck to try to watch a series and then you miss like half the stuff that happens. And so rather than my standard thing that I normally do, because I'm kind of getting obsessed with the game, I am going to record whenever I play, anytime there's something new, because as you can see on the left side of the screen, we have 2 new things that we got to do. But for the most part, the last little bit of grinding I've been having is just mostly just taking the same stuff we already had and just upgrading it and adding more and kind of expanding our operation, which that in and of itself wouldn't be interesting to watch. So we have a couple of we need to go to the payphone to talk to Uncle Nelson to advance the story of the game. But I did want to take a minute to kind of go over the upgrades that we've done so far and, you know, get you guys up to date on where we are. So as you can see, we have moved to a new location. We've also purchased a car. Our house is over there. Our bed and TV and stuff are still over there, but that apartment is pretty much empty at this point. We got ourselves a bunch more new grow stations, or whatever you want to call these, growing closets. We have a bunch of automated water dispensers here, as well as automated soil dispensers, which is really nice. I got the upgraded mixing station, which allows us to package things much faster, which we're going to demonstrate here in just a minute. And then we have the mixing station here that I've been mixing a bunch of different stuff in. I'll show you the recipes that I've unlocked so far. I'm not going to go through them individually, but these are all the ones that we've unlocked so far. Mixing random ingredients from the gas station with the product that we have. My 2 favorites right now are the purple cheese and the strawberry Durkle, both for nefarious reasons, because they are amongst the highest priced options and they have high levels of addictiveness, which means that I'm going to have customers coming back to bug me about it a lot. So yeah, that's what we got going on. So for now, we're going to go ahead and showcase the current harvesting and all that stuff right now, so you guys can see how all of that works for those of you who are not familiar with this game. And I'm not either. I'm learning this as I go too, but I'm familiar with the parts that I've gotten to now. So we're going to go through this really quick. We are using the electric trimmers so that we don't have to individually click these things. And then I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to go ahead before I get moving on to other things, because it does get a little bit messy in here if you don't immediately clean up after yourself. Sometimes it's better to just grab the stuff immediately. There we go. Okay, so unfortunately, I don't have enough. Well, let's go ahead and package what we can package. Let me get the rest of these out of here, because we got a bunch of stuff that we need to do here. We're gonna leave ourselves with... I'm basically just packaging everything except for 10 of each of these. So let's go ahead and package that. So basically, you press the spacebar to drop one in, and you hold the rotation button down and just press the spacebar at the right time, and it'll drop it in. And this is way faster and more efficient than what we were doing before. Still requires manual input, which, you know, if you know anything about me, you know I'm not the biggest... Oop. That's not what I meant. I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, yeah, until we get down to 10. There we go. Oh, nope. I want fully automated, hands-off, not have to do anything myself, you know. I believe in process efficiency in the real world and in video games, so I'm hoping that there's a station, or at least we can hire somebody at some point to do most of this grunt work kind of stuff for us, because it kind of sucks having to do it yourself. However, we now have packaged product that we can give to our dealer. My modus operandi thus far is pretty much... I give him all of our raw product, and then I sell the expensive premium stuff myself, because I haven't gotten to the point where I have another dealer yet. So, yeah, there's that. Let's see. Where is he? He is currently at the thing. So I think we're going to go ahead and run this over to him. Let me make sure there's no other... I am using the trunk of my car as my little storefront, basically. That's what we're doing. So let's run over here to the hotel real quick and offload our bulk product to the dealer. He can sell that for us. Oh, is that him right here? I think that's him right here. Hey, 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 hey.
Mm.
All right, so we need to give him this and this. And then we need to get the money from him. All right, cool. Now, I have reached the point where I'm not... There's a $10,000 per week limit on your ability to deposit cash, which kind of sucks, but apparently the purpose of that is to convince you to do the money laundering thing. So, I'm trying to decide what I want to do right now. We have this raw product that I do want to convert into our premium stuff, but we have to go over to the gas station to buy the mouthwash and, well, you know what? I bought this energy drink and the medicine here to do some testing. So let's go ahead and do some testing first. How about we do that? So I did one with the mouth or the sleeping the medication here. So I think we need to do the purple and the... Okay, so the purple, we need to do one of the purple and one of the flu medicine. We put that in there, and then we dump that in there. I really like the liquid ones because it's one. You only have to do one pouring thing rather than picking up one of each of the thing that you're trying to do. All right. Oh. Wait a minute, I'm confused. I could have swore... Hold on, so we got Granddaddy Purple, which was purple that, and then did I pass over it? And oh, okay, we did. California Fuel. Okay, never mind. Well, we do need to try one each of the purple and the energy drink so we can figure out. It tells you if it's unknown or not. I move so fast that sometimes I miss stuff like that. But yeah, let's see what we got here. Okay. It's worth about 50 bucks. And then we'll do that one. So that one's worth about 50 bucks. Relatively addictive, but not as much money. Purple what? Purple Ass Blaster. Okay. Well, still, these two right here are my highest doing ones, but I am aware that if you look at your contacts, they'll tell you what their favorite effects are, and ideally you want to be growing things that meet your customers' desires, right? I'm not very good at attention to detail stuff, so I would rather just have a couple of things where I can get really efficient at just putting out a bunch of product and just focus on that. Okay, so we got a bunch of people wanting strawberry Durkle. I don't have any right now, though, because I can make some. I don't know. We're almost at 4 in the morning. I think what we'll do is we'll offload our product here. Let's run and go get... I'm going to go on my skateboard because I've been playing a lot since the last time we played. I haven't advanced the story at all since the last time we played. But I got arrested and shot and killed once. And had to get in here, and had to load a save. So, and it was mostly because I was in my car and I got stuck in my car and I wasn't able to like get out of it. So, at nighttime when you're gonna be like stopped by people, I prefer to just skateboard around. Oh no, go away. This is what happened to me last time. I had to hide right here the last time I did this because they caught on to me. They saw me skateboarding down the street. All right, so we're gonna get over here to this once they're... I think we're at our limit, yeah. Can't do anything with that. Okay. So, the things I need for this are, I think, the Viagra. Well, I can look at the menu. I don't know why I'm trying to do this manually. So we need the mouthwash and the Viagra. And I need 10 of each. So we will go 10 for that. And 10 of that. Purchase. And now we can run back to our we can run back to our thing and mix us up some premium stuff. So we'll skateboard back and hopefully not run into any cops on the way. All right, I see a cop right there. We're going to have to, like, do a little zigzaggy kind of deal. We'll take the back alleys because it's usually easier. I can hop through here. And into our hideout we go. All right, cool. So now I can do... well, hold on. Let's get our product here. So boom, boom. We can do... I don't have enough to... I don't have any... I don't have any baggies to package it. So the purple needs the Viagor. So we just pop all of that in there, and this is the manual process that you have to do to... I'm really hoping that there's a better mixing station here in our somewhat near future once we advance the story. I want to wrap up all of the stuff from the previous gameplay loop that I've been doing so you guys can kind of see what's been happening. Oh, I bought too many. Oh, because I used one to test. Okay. And then we'll do this in the mouthwash, and that will be ready to go. Now that this is done, we can grab our product out of here. We can put that in there and that in there. And again, I think I had... oh, because I had one of... I'm not sure why that happened, honestly. But I like the liquid one better because you just do that, and then you can just chuck the thing away. And then it's basically half the work when you're doing the liquid because half of your ingredients are in a liquid that you just pour once. So from an efficiency standpoint, you know... Oops. From an efficiency standpoint, if I could get it in the bottle. From an efficiency standpoint, I'm trying to say, it's much faster to do the liquid stuff. But I like to have I would like to have a little bit of variety in our product base. So, unfortunately, I don't have any baggies to be able to do that, and I'm going to have to wait until morning. So, since I have to wait until morning, and it is morning time anyway, let's go ahead and try to make a run for the house so that we can get to sleep. We can advance to the morning. That'll make that done. And then we'll get whatever experience points we're going to get. I've also made it to Peddler 1, so there you go. All right. So now... we can go back, grab our... Well, first we're going to grab a bunch of baggies here because I've run out. We're going to buy, let's say, we'll buy 40 baggies for now. No. No, I don't want to take up a bunch of stacks. We'll just do, yeah, we'll do 40 for now. I would love to be able to stock up on baggies, but I need I need a dedicated container for that because the baggies, for whatever reason, they 20 of them take up a stack, even though they're flat. Like, you know, I don't know. So we'll package all of this. We'll get it all packaged and ready for sale. And then we'll go to the payphone and find out what we're supposed to do next, because I have a feeling we're gonna get a tutorial on laundering our money through some kind of a business. He's gonna say, hey, go buy this business so that you can launder your money. I know this because when I was trying to find out about the, I generally keep my product in my car if I can. Cool. When I was doing research to figure out why I couldn't deposit any more money, and if there was a way to increase the limit, it became clear that I was not able to do that. So, yeah, it is what it is. All right, so we have a payphone right over here. Let's go find out what the uncle wants to tell us. Looks like you've reached your weekly deposit limit. To avoid arousing suspicion, you can only deposit so much cash each week via ATMs. If you want to convert more cash, to online balance, you're going to need to start laundering. Laundering involves using a legal business to conceal the origin of your less than legal cash. First things first, you're going to need a business. Go check out Ray's Realty. You're probably not going to be buying out the casino anytime soon, but there should be a cheap business for sale. Okay, so let's do that first because I don't want to move on. The Wretched Hive of Scum and Villainy is probably going to have something to do... Oh, yeah, they get in the car. It's probably going to have something to do with the other bad guys that we have to deal with, and I don't really want to deal with that quite yet. So let's go do this. Let's see if we can find a business that we can actually afford. And then if we can afford to purchase a business, great. If we can't, then we'll probably call it an early episode while I do a bunch of grinding to make up enough money to do that. Okay. Let's check this out. Have you got 2 purple cheese? This is why I like keeping it in the car, because I can accept the deal while I'm out, and I can do it right here. So it expires in 2 minutes. Let's see. I would like to purchase a business. Okay, so we need to make $4,000 for that laundromat. I mean, I have enough. I'm not able to deposit it. All right. Well, let's go make this money here, and then I don't know what I'm going to do because I kind of need to be able to. I have enough money to buy the business. I just don't have enough. I'm just not able to put it in the right place. So that kind of sucks. I have to say, though, it is really nice to have a car now where we can drive around and it doesn't take nearly... Looks like they're down there. Oh, it says it's next to the statue in the west part. So we can cover some pretty decent distance. Oh, okay. I'm still not super familiar with the entire layout of this place, so we got to try to hurry up because we got less than a minute now. We got less than a minute now to be able to... I wish there was like a drive faster option, but it does not appear to be that way. We're at the statue. Where's the statue? Here we go. And the great thing about the car is you don't have to carry the product on your person. Whoa! You can just come over here, and you can actually transfer it from here. So if she just wants 2 purple cheese, we can do that, and that's finished. All right, cool. So now, I want to head to an ATM and see if maybe somehow I'm able to deposit some stuff, because I would really like to be able to purchase that business and start figuring out the whole money laundering thing. So let's stop by the ATM here. See if I can deposit... Nope. And I don't know when the deposit's going to be available. And it has to be in your, like, account, right? That's the way it goes? Because if you were able to pay with cash, they probably would have just took my cash. So I don't know what... Oh, there's nothing I can do with that. Where the hell am I? Yeah, there's nothing I can do with that because... Like, I just have to wait until the money is... until the thing is available. That's depressing. So there's properties, there's a laundromat for sale, which I think that's relatively close to me. But I just need to be able to deposit $500, man. It's so annoying when you get limited by something that's on a time gate. So there's nothing I can do about it except try to push more product, I guess. So since we're kind of stuck with that, I mean, we have... Oh, that'll finish off the last of that. I'm not gonna say it out loud. But that will finish off the last of that particular product, which would be nice, and I can take it off the market because I'm not really making that one anymore. So it says he's at the north waterfront, which is over here. Okay, so we can get rid of the last of that for full price. I'm going to take that off the market now. I'm trying to get down to where I just have these 2 here that I'm making, and I'm offloading all of my bulk basic product to my dealer. If I can get to the point... If I can get... Do I even have Ultra Cake? Yeah, I have 6 of it. So, yeah, I'll hold on to this until... I'll hold on to it until somebody buys it off me, or I just need the space and it's worth more to just get rid of it than it is to, you know, oops, than it is to do all of that. So yeah, since we're kind of stuck, let's go make sure that we've paid off our supplier. And then we can... Well, let's go make a little bit more cash then, since we have the time, and, you know, we can't do anything. We gotta wait for our supplier to drop off the seeds for us so we can grow it. We will get to the wretched hive of scum and villainy here in a little bit, but I was really hoping to get the business thing done, but they want the strawberry Durkle. They want 5 of it. Well, hold on. I should have... It's fine. Okay. So I guess at this point, we just need to bring our car back because it's getting kind of late. We'll get the car parked. Well, hold on. I should let's, well, first and foremost, what am I doing here? I'm trying to think about what I'm doing. Let's go ahead and stop really quick. We'll stop in here. We'll do a quick inventory of our ingredients that we need, because I have two Listerine and 1 Viagra. With the way that we're doing this right now, I should have 10 of each left over to make into special product. But at the same time, you know, if we're not selling the special product, it doesn't make sense to bother making it. So, I don't know. I'm of two minds about it. I mean, we can stock up, I guess, just so we have it available when it's time to make it. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So I need 8 of these, 8 of the mouthwash, and 9 of the in-game Viagra. So let's go ahead and do that while we're out, so that way we don't have to make a midnight trip to go do that and risk getting caught by the cops, because that's a pain in the butt. More about the inconvenience of having to get caught and losing money and all of that stuff than it is about really giving a crap. You gotta avoid John Q Law all the time. All right, let's hop in here. So we said 8 of the mouthwash, and we need 9 of the Viagra. Purchase all of that. All right, go back and get that put on the shelf, and then hopefully very shortly, we'll have seeds available to us. 1 minute, every hour in the game is a minute of real time. So when he says 3 hours, that means about 3 minutes. So ideally, by the time we get back in here and put things away, we'll be getting pretty close to him being available to, or the seeds we need being available. Okay, there's no soil in here, so let's. Okay, I do have soil. Let's do soil. Let's get these put like that. I do want to run to the shop really quick to restock on soil. I don't want to run out. I try to stay on top of all of my ingredients as best I can. And you got to get it before it goes away. So I get 6 of these every time. I could probably get the other ones, and I have the money to do it, but it's just like, it's like another 1x times more than what what we're already spending for just one more grow cycle. So it's just, I don't know. So I'll just leave those in reserve and we'll fill these back up. So these aren't like, these are definitely handy. They're worth having, but they're not like, oh my god, revolutionary, it removes this part of the loop. You still have to fill up the soil. You just don't have to stand there with the bag and slice it open. So it saves you time, just like this saves you time. You still have to manually interact with it, but you're not having to, like, you know, do ridiculousness. So let's get both of those in there. And now we're just waiting for... next to the barber shop. Did we already do that one? Yeah, I think we already did that one. You can now get your supplies delivered. Ooh! Well, I didn't know that. Wait, did he tell me? Okay, so hold on a second. I'm confused. So wait a second. I'm confused as to how this works. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Destination to the RV. I'm confused. Oh, here we go. Okay. Storage unit. Oh, okay, and that's faster. Because it was taking like 3 hours to do this, but now it's only going to be like a minute. So I should probably move the car out of the way, because that's our loading zone right there. Well, it helps if I don't crash into the thing there. So when we park, I guess we'll park like that. And then that's loading bay 1, which means that ideally our load's going to go, our stuff's going to go there. So yeah, that was cool. That was cool. So in 30 seconds, we're going to have an order coming here, which is going to be pretty sweet. This is my first delivery that I've ever done, so yeah, that's pretty sweet. Let's, since we have a minute to sit here, and I have plenty of trash bags, let's just get rid of our trash, because that's getting kind of gross. Get this stuff put in there. And I want to see the delivery actually happen. Does it just teleport there, or is it going to be... Is a truck going to show up? Oh, nope, van shows up. Nice. Oh, that's way better. That's way better. Okay. So let's get our seeds going. And then... like that. That's awesome. The van just shows up with seeds in the back. I like it. No more running around. Oh, I like it a lot. We have to turn the water on, though, because these are all dried out. I'll do that in a second. Okay, water, 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 and water. So now all of those are going to grow. And then... I don't really... So, hold on a second. Did that charge me... Did that take money out of my account? Oh, delivery fee. Okay. So... Do I have purple cheese? Should. Sure. And they want ultra cake. Should have some. Yep. How much do they want? So it was, I'm sorry, I forget immediately. They want 3 ultra cake and 3 purple cheese. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But we have to wait until... We have to wait about a minute until we get to the next time period. We're going to do it on foot because we want to be able to be stealthy and avoid the cops as much as we can. So, yeah, there's always that. So we're going to get this deal done, and then I'm probably going to call it an episode because I need to figure out getting enough money to buy the property. And that's probably going to take me a while because I don't know how far into the week I am. I don't even know where the where to find the the last deposit or any of that stuff. It's definitely something that they need to put in there because let's see, are there any cops nearby? Just want to check out the ATM and see if it tells me how many days I have left. Yeah, it just tells you you've reached the limit, but it doesn't tell you how many days you have left until your limit goes away. So I don't know. I'm just gonna hide out here for a second. We're gonna fill the water back up again just to make sure. Alright, so we're ready to go drop off our stuff here. They're both pretty close, so that's good. Any cops nearby? So she wants purple cheese. That's it for her. She wants that. So yeah, we got a pretty decent amount of cash, and we have enough to where we could buy our business, but unfortunately I have to figure out getting money into my bank account. And until we can get the business figured out, we're going to be really limited on our options. So there's no point in continuing on any story elements until I get that situated. So that's going to be it for this particular episode. Hopefully you guys had lots of fun. Be sure to click the like button, subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers. Join as a member for early access to videos, among other perks. Or you can just leave YouTube's version of a tip with the thanks button. I also have PayPal and Patreon links for those of you who prefer to go that route. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.